Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to A Late Gamer. I'm your host, A Late Gamer, and today for you, we have Collector's Corner, Episode 11. We are doing Visions of Mana, and today we have two fun little variants for you. We have the base game and the GameStop Steelbook Preorder Bonus, which I have a great story for, and we also have the Collector's Edition of the game from Square Enix directly. So we're going to start off with the Steelbook from GameStop. This thing was a pain in the butt as GameStop literally did not allow you to pre-order the game for in-store purchase until the day of release, and that was wild. So I went ahead and booked a copy. This is the Steelbook you got. The best part was when I arrived to GameStop to pick up my copy, the employees looked at me like I was an idiot. They were like, "We don't have any Steelbooks." But I had called the day before to see if they had gotten them in. They had. The GameStop location I went to, their AC broke, so they actually were shutting down for the day. So I had to go back the following day. I also was following some threads on Reddit that people were having similar issues, either not being able to find it at all, or if they were able to find it, the GameStops that had them were really limited. Luckily, the GameStop that I was at managed to run out to my car right before I left, and they had found them in a box with some other pre-order things. So hopefully everybody that got one who wanted one. I have not looked on eBay to see if they are selling, so I will be interested to see if there's any flip market value for them. Diving right into the collector's edition, this is what I got directly from Square Enix. It came with the base game right on top. I will probably end up with a sealed copy. I did discover a really cool little flip cover. Square Enix has been doing these a lot lately, and I absolutely love them. It's either that or white space. If you did not manage to get your hands on the Steelbook, this is a great alternative, and I will put the two side by side here momentarily. But it is a really cool attention to detail thing, and it would have been a really cool variant to see a Steelbook version of this as well. So here is the reverse side of it, and I'm actually going to put this back in the game case just for shits and giggles, so you can kind of see the two covers and compare and contrast them accordingly. So here is the base game. It's just for PS5 as of right now. There is a PS4 variant, but it was available outside of the US. So if you want the PS4 version, it is available, but you most likely are going to have to get a different copy. Here is everything we are going to go over. Just kind of a quick overview again. The Steelbook, which you have already seen, the base game, and then the reverse flip cover version. And then in the back is the Visions of Mana goods box, which I'm very excited for, just based on the outside. It's giving me very Final Fantasy XII vibes for some reason. The main character reminds me of Vaughn from Final Fantasy XII, if anybody has played that. It was, cool fun fact, my first Final Fantasy game, and probably one of my favorites. So on the outside, this is the front and back, and it's a slip cover, and after you pull the slip cover off the box, you are greeted with this, which is really cool. I can't remember if this is the front or the back, but there is another image on the back side of the case, which I will show you here, and it's just a little Moogle. I'm so excited. I have not seen this version or variant of a Moogle, but I am obsessed with it. And on both left and right sides, it says Visions of Mana. And then another cool little attention to detail thing, right when you pull up the flap, there are all these little monsters that are in the game. I'm gonna have a real tough time if these are enemies because they're adorable. But Square Enix really does go all out on their goods boxes and like the little things. Once you actually open up the flap, you are greeted with the dragon plushie, which I am blanking on his name right now. But some of my coworkers have told me that apparently he has a very deep voice. So I'm very excited to hear what his voice sounds like. And on the left-hand side, we have a 4-disc soundtrack. I'm assuming it's 4 based on the 4 CDs. There could be 8 in there. Not 100% sure. I'm going to leave this sealed, but it's insane. Physical copies of game soundtrack media, amazing. And I said 4, I actually meant 3. For some reason, I thought there was 4 in there, but my vision betrayed me. Front and back of it, the art across everything, and it's all continuity. I mean, it all just kind of feeds from that tree. So I'm very excited to play this game. And then underneath, and then I had to actually put this on my fun tripod setup, is the Visions of Mana art book. I'm not actually going to open this either, but you will get to see the front and the back. I almost never open these things, and I really should, but these art books, I'll probably do it maybe after I play the game, so I don't want to like spoil anything either. That's a difficult part about these art books. You never know if you're going to get a spoiler, but it's a really nice freaking art book. I need to like make a space just for the art books that I have for all these really cool video games. So far, the graphics have been incredible. And here is a quick overview of everything out of the box. So you can see the Steelbook, the base game, the CD, the flip cover of the base game, the goods box, the cover for the goods box, the art book, and the adorable little plushie. Everything on the tag I did note was in Japanese, but if anybody knows of anything fun in the tag that I should know about, let me know in the comments below. But we're actually gonna stick this into the PS5 itself, and I actually upgraded my setup and bought a capture card, which I was really excited about. And now you all get to reap the benefits of me upgrading my setup. So here the game is officially installed along with the first patch, and if you go to the option button and click view or manage game content, you can see if your DLC has been added or if you need to download it. Now we're going to jump into the game and check out the first opening sequence really quick, and we will wrap this video up.
The peoples of our world live balance. Alms are chosen to offer their souls to the mana tree. This is how we continue the cycle and ensure a future of prosperity. For millennia, we have lived and died this way. And so we shall forevermore, as each land continues its long tradition seeing the appointed alms off on their pilgrimage to the mana tree.
Visions of Mana.
But that is going to be it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions about anything we covered in today's video, leave them in the comments below. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if not. I'm really excited to play this game. The graphics look in-freaking-credible. Let me know if you're picking this up. But for now, I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.